Today we're going to Poland.
Let's explore Poland's eastern side. Why don't you come along for the ride? Come along, it'll be fun under the open sky.
So we're just coming into Poland. We've got the police out. I don't know what that means. They're going to check our passports. That's it. Crossed into Poland. Just like that. We've been to Poland before. Not a new country for us, but we're still excited about being here. So we've just arrived in a town called Augustlow. I don't know how to pronounce anything. I'm probably going to butcher this language, but we just thought we'd come and have a look. Saw this fancy looking church, so we thought we'd go have a look at the fancy looking church. Busy. Poland is busy compared to Lithuania, where all these people have come from. We're a bit overwhelmed, so much traffic, lots of people everywhere. Just wasn't what we're used to. So we've managed to get off the main roads for now, and we're hoping we can do Poland off the main roads. Trying to find somewhere in the shade, away from the heat, have a little rest. We found a place under the trees to have an afternoon nap, and decided to be a good place to stay the night. Good morning and welcome to another day. Just had a beautiful night here in the forest, apart from critters, some really weird sounds in the forest last night. Some screeching right outside the van. As soon as I looked out though, whatever it was disappeared and then it stopped, so I must have scared it. It's really weird being a strange forest in a different land. We don't normally camp in the forest because I don't really like being under the trees. But we wanted the shade yesterday, it was so hot. So that's why we're heading off early today. I'm at 7:30, trying to avoid the heat. There was a choice of going down the main roads there, but we like these sort of roads. They're more like cycle lanes, so we're basically seeking out the cycle lanes in a van.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m.
We're going for a walk in the national park. Just had a text message through on my phone saying in July 7th, which is today, they're going to do border checks coming into Poland from Lithuania and Germany. Not sure why, but so we're just taking a walk on a boggy peat marsh. We did one of these in Estonia. See how this one compares. This peat bog stretches over 1,000 square kilometres and it's Europe's largest natural wetland. The bog locks away massive stores of carbon, helping slow climate change and shelter rare wildlife like moose and over 270 bird species, including the elusive aquatic warbler. This wasn't it. Who thought cobblestone streets were a good idea? We stopped at a neat little town called Tykocin, which had a charming main square. A Baroque church stood at one end, giving the place an oldie-worldy vibe. Around the square, a few food trucks and souvenir stalls were set up. It seemed like we were redeeming ourselves by stumbling upon a tourist town, except there were no tourists here, just us. There was a street bar, but it smelled amazing. Checked out the menu and had no idea what anything was, and just went with the first item, Kartacze. When it arrived, it looked interesting. A white mound topped with bacon and a gherkin on the side. I sliced into it and there was meat. Turns out it was meat wrapped in a potato dumpling and it was absolutely delicious. The gherkin marinated in salt was also really tasty. We then walked along a cobblestone path that followed the river. It was picturesque with old buildings, trees, and some benches along the way. There are information placards scattered along the path, though the content was a bit depressing. They described how the Jewish community was rounded up during World War II and taken away. We also passed the synagogue, but that was closed for the day. After visiting the town, we found a place to camp next to a river, where we had a swim to cool off. We also considered it a bath. Good morning and welcome to another day in Poland. Today we're heading to a city called Lublin. Now we don't normally do cities, but my niece recommended it and she's from Poland. It sounds like quite a neat city, so anyway, come along, it'll be fun. If we had been doing the speed limit back there, that would have been a head-on. That guy coming around the corner, I think I got it on camera, I'll show you. So we're just in Lublin and we're here on the recommendation from Kasia, my niece, who is Polish. So come along, let's have a look around the town. So we've just been told the castle's free today to visit.
So we're rushing there.
The last entrance is at 5 and it's like 4:45, so we're rushing to get there. It's open till 6 though, so we've got an hour to look around. Here it is up here, almost there. And there's Dirty Bertie just over there. Inside the castle was a museum with exhibits that took us on a journey from the Stone Age through medieval times and right into the 20th century. There were ancient tools, religious icons, wartime memorabilia and paintings. The highlight though was the stunning Holy Trinity Chapel tucked inside the castle walls. Its walls and roof were covered in murals from the 15th century, telling a story of legend and daily life from centuries ago. We're going to try some traditional Polish cuisine in the old town. This is the menu. It looks very interesting. So we're just going to pick a couple of things at random, although one thing on here my niece recommended is this, so we're going to try that. So we basically have no idea what we ordered, but we'll see what it's like. Cheers! Mike ordered the spinach dumplings, which were basically like gnocchi, and I went for the dumplings filled with a cottage cheese type filling. And when the plate arrived, piled high with sour cream dip, it looked more like a sharing platter than a main course. Thankfully Mike was able to help me finish it. While we sat at the restaurant, I noticed a couple of people popping their heads out of the apartment windows across the street. The crumbling shutters, the fading paint, I imagine this is a setting for a story or a foreign film. The kind where not much happens, but everything's important. Inspiration was everywhere, just waiting for a story to be written. Who were the people behind these windows? What's it like inside their apartments? Do they share a bathroom with strangers down the hall? And who's the mysterious newcomer in number 3? Stay tuned, the book is coming. After dinner we wandered out of the old town walls and into the main town. Even this was really nice, with its painted buildings and wide streets. It was busier now, with people going about their evening. There was a glittery Lublin sign all lit up. And fancy dancing fountains. That bouncing water was pretty cool, wasn't it? We're just going to have a look at another portal. You know that portal we saw a while back in Vilnius, I think it was? There's another one here. Let's go and have a look. Go and say hello to the people over there. So this is cool. These are the people in Dublin.
Stanąć sobie tutaj I pomachać tym ludziom. Bo jesteś za mały, żeby cię mogła tam
People in Dublin.
Staniesz blisko, to
Oh, it's bright. People in Dublin. I want to go back to Vilnius where we were the other day. Looks like Vilnius, yeah. It was strange looking at the people in Vilnius where we were just a few days ago. I started doing shapes with my hands to see if they were seeing us in real time. Most people ignored me, so I figured they might not be looking at us. But then one guy decided to follow along. Next thing, we're doing the Macarena with people in Vilnius. It was hilarious. I just wish I had filmed it. Now we're going to try and find our way back to Bertie. Dirty Bertie. Tried to wash him today, but we couldn't figure it out. It's all in Polish. It's our camping spot for tonight in the car park. A few other camper vans here. Castle just up there in the old town. So it's actually a really primo spot. Good morning from Lublin. This is our view out our window this morning. Looking out over the old city. It's not bad, eh, for a car park in the middle of a city, for a camping spot. After that, we drove to the UNESCO-listed town of Zamość. We parked right next to the old town. There's our little car parking spot here. It's free. Spent a couple of days here. It's a picturesque town full of colourful buildings. The main square is large and open, lined with restaurants, and in the centre stands the town hall with its tall clock tower and wide staircase. It's known as the Pearl of the Renaissance. Back in the 1500s, it was designed as an ideal city, a perfect plan with a grand market square, straight streets and strong defensive walls. In summer at noon, a bugle call is played from the tower in the town hall, but it's only played in 3 directions, never towards Krakow because of an old feud. Stopped off to have a look at this bridge. We thought we might be able to camp down here, but we probably won't. Take a walk across. Not sure how safe this bridge is. It's a little bit bouncy. I assume it's okay. You go first. Oh, it's very rickety. Well, I don't know about this, Mike. Freaky, isn't it? Kind of cool. Honestly, I think we've been on worse than this, but well, I hope it doesn't collapse because we've got to get back. We continued driving until we found the perfect river spot to camp for free.
Another sunny morning in Poland. A little van parked by the river. Feels like home, feels like we're free. Making coffee with a view.
How's this for a place to wake up, eh? It's pretty nice.
The river hums, the world is still. Moments like this drift slowly by. It's so peaceful here, nothing more I need. The breeze is soft, we breathe you.
We spent a few days here, and our friendly neighbours invited us to join their campfire at night.
Rolling wheels, no map to follow. Every turn's a chance to stay. Home is where we stop together, by the river day by day. The river hums, the world is still. Moments like this drift slowly by.
Good morning. Welcome to another day in Poland. And I think we were for a minute there. I've just been editing Finland. So we've just been hanging out here for 3 days, 3 nights actually, 4 days probably. What a beautiful spot, eh? But we really should get moving on. Come along, it'll be fun.
We're leaving camp and going somewhere new. Where we'll end up, we haven't a clue. We beat the back roads, heading for the sun. Come along with us, it will be fun.
So we're just at this little place, taking a little walk. It's just starting to rain, I think. It is too. It's quite nice. Got wood. We want to have a fire. Nice little shelter. Be great if you're cycle touring, eh? Fireplace. You can cook your dinner. It's all free. We could actually camp here if we wanted, but it's up on the road. This is where we're parked up for tonight. It was a crazy day. It was so hot. So many people. We came into the Bieszczady National Park. I'll put it down here because I can't pronounce it. And we pulled into the spot, went for a nice little hike, and just decided to stay. It's just really nice here. I mean, it's right on a road, but it's not a main road. They're just surrounded by trees. And there's a river down there too. If it gets too hot, go have a swim.
Outside my window.
Good morning. Welcome to another day in Poland. I think we're leaving today. We've been at this place for a couple of days. We tried to leave yesterday, went that way, but it's a forestry road and they wouldn't let us go any further. So we were just so tired. We just thought, take another day off. So now we're moving on.
I know the sun will be, but today's raining.
Coming up into the mountains. Maybe we should have come up here the other day when we were feeling hot. Might have been cooler. But it's been day 66, I think it is, on the road. I think we've packed a lot in that amount of time. So I think we're just both feeling a bit worn out. It's nice to take a little break. We've been pretty much non-stop.
I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing.
So we're just navigating to this town. We've come across this sign. We don't know what it means. Kind of looks like we're not supposed to go that way. But we've got no internet to tell, so we're going to get the Starlink out. I was hoping someone would come along, I could ask them, but there's nobody around. Okay, so we translated it. It's a forest road, which we knew, and it's only for bicycles and authorised vehicles, so we're not allowed down there.
Backtracking, what do you know? Google misled us, that's a blow. Never mind, don't shed a tear. Birdie drives on, he shows no fear. We're going back, still on track. We're going back, but we have a snack. We're going back, still on track. We're going back, but we have a snack.
It's what a traffic jam looks like in touristy Poland. It was a day of backtracking. We tried to do this walk, but it was so overgrown with nettles that we thought it was just too much effort. So what did we do? You guessed it.
We're going back, still on track. We're going back, but we have a snack.
We've really enjoyed our time in Poland, and we plan to come back again some other time and explore more of it. And just like that, it's goodbye Poland, hello Slovakia. So come along, join us as we cruise through Slovakia on our way to Czech Republic.